Hello everybody! Today we're going to unpack, take a close-up look and test the Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod. So let's first take a look around the outside of the package. So this is a mini tripod and it's designed for use with DSLR cameras, and here are some of its features. And this mini tripod is in red anthracite. It's also available in black as well as white. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up the package by cutting apart the sticky seal. So there are 3 sticky seals that I can see. That's keeping the package sealed together. So let's cut them apart, which I've now done, and let's see if we can pull apart the plastic packaging. And there we go, revealing the Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod, resting very nicely in its tray packaging. And let's pop it out from its tray and resting it on the tabletop, and we can put the clear plastic packaging to one side as I set the mini tripod in the middle of the frame, so you now have a clear unobstructed view of the Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod right there. Nice clear view. Okay, and now let's proceed by, of course, removing the paper card from the tripod. So I'm going to set the mini tripod down. For now, let's get it in a nice rested position right there. And I see that there are some details or papers included within the folded section of the card packaging, so giving you a detailed look on the inside of this section of the card packaging right here. Always good for reference should you lose your card packaging or require more information prior to purchasing. Okay, and let's move on to this section. So what we just saw just then was the Russian section, I believe, and these are the details for the mini tripod in other languages. So E right there, J, K-O, so Korean, Chinese, and various different languages right there. So French, Dutch, or German, beg your pardon, and we do have GB, Great Britain, English, and Italian with the I there. So I'm going to give you a quick close-up right there. And of course with the English one in the middle of the frame. So right there, the usage instructions in English in the middle of the frame right there. And of course we do have our lovely Italian with the Manfrotto being of Italian origin. Of course the other languages on the inside. So now we can set it all down and perhaps shift it to one side right now. We'll leave that card there and just do a bit of rejigging, perhaps with the Manfrotto card packaging on the right hand side of the frame with the usage or instructions on the bottom right hand side of the frame, and now with the Manfrotto PIXI EVO mini tripod in the middle of the frame. So let's begin by first taking a quick look. So overall, nice medium weight to it. Feels kind of slightly flimsy and robust, perhaps. The look, it does look heavier than it feels, that's for sure, which is a good thing, I suppose. Because last thing you want to do is be lugging around anything heavy, especially when you're doing some travel photography or videography. It's right there giving you an all-round look. Obviously, it is a mainly plastic construction, or perhaps ABS. However, it does have aluminium alloy elements to it for rigidity and toughness, of course. So right there, we do have a 1/4 inch screw thread right there, which is pretty standard for mounting photographic equipment or cameras that have, of course, a pretty standard 1/4 inch socket. And you see the Manfrotto logo right there. So it is a locking wheel or knob or nut. And then, of course, the legs right there, being a tripod, 3 legs. And of course, right here, what does Manfrotto call this section here? If we turn it around of the card, you'll see it is called a leg angle selector. Right there, leg angle selector. So let me put the card back down, card packaging back down, and then we can continue. Alright, so back on with the leg angle selector, you can see that it shows the 2 different positions that it could be set at, fully spread out or closed up for maximum height. So let's slide it across to the open position so you can actually open it right up there, so it's fully split like a starfish right there. Okay, nice, good look right there. And if we slide the selector to the right, it does not allow you to adjust once it's in the current set position. So we'll have to close it back up and then slide the leg angle selector. And now it's giving you a reduced angle. So right there, stood slightly higher and not letting us spread the legs any further apart. So if we slide it to the left now, it does not allow us to do that. So once again, have to close it back together and then sliding it right across, giving us that adjustability once more. So in a way, it does control the level or angle of adjustment right there. So 2 settings, either at that angle, or if you set it to the wide position, will give you a near 90-degree spread right there. Okay, and see right there the difference in the angle. Once again, very quickly, 1 and right there. Okay, and what else do we have? Of course, this knob, tightening knob here, will give us adjustment on the ball head mount right here. And of course, we can set it to portrait or landscape depending on what position you desire. So plenty of adjustability there and quick adjustments. As you can see, just a simple turn of the knob, perhaps in a more or less than a full lock to lock the head. I'll just give you an example. So right there, it's locked. Obviously, there's no weight or camera equipment or camera attached to that head right now. So obviously, you're not really going to see the effect there. So no need for a full lock, but quick release right there, more or less. And you can see that the ball head starts rotating again. So quick and easy, don't need too much effort to lock and unlock or lock and or tighten and release to make any quick adjustments, and nice and grippy as well, so no struggle there. And of course this wheel here does let us adjust and tighten the equipment on the 1/4 inch screw thread right there. And once more, not once more, but another item is that the legs, the tripod legs, are extendable as well. So just before I do that, just going to give you a nice all-round look, far out or further out. Nice thorough look again, and of course in close-up detail, so you can see all the fine detail of which this Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod offers. And I mentioned earlier, it comes in 2 other colors, so 3 colors altogether: black, white, and this one is the red anthracite, as you can see, red as well as that grey or anthracite. And in terms of size, I'm going to give you a look once again with my kind of palm test or palm shot, resting in the palm of my hand right there, giving you some sense of scale or perspective. And once again, that weight for it, it's about 260 grams if I read correctly on the product specifications. And this supports up to 2.5 kilograms of equipment on its mount right there, or 5.5 pounds depending on which weight you're more familiar with. Okay, so once again, nice close-up look. Now of course I've yet to show you the tripod legs extended. Okay, so right there, you nice close-up detail. And of course, you see the Manfrotto branding, and it does have rubber legs at the bottom for grip. And of course, absorption of any vibration. So spreading the legs open, looking on the underside right there, giving you another perspective of this Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod. So nice good detail. And now finally we get to extend the leg. So let's press on this button here, and we can slide the leg out, and you can see that there are notches in the aluminium frame of the leg or stem of the leg. So that means we should be able to lock it in various steps right there, and you can hear that nice crisp click. Very, very, very solid sounding. So once again, so right now, I guess we're meant to press to release it to retract. So pulling out doesn't require the button press. So 5 levels or steps altogether. Once again, fully locked, nice and solid there. Just a tiny bit of play, retracting it completely by, of course, pressing that button right there. And once again, I'm going to show you. So fully retracted in this position, as you can see, and then quick pull out of the legs for full extension, and then setting it down right there. Nice good look at the Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod. And of course, with the leg angle selector, we can fully splay it out, but first we have to return it to the closed position, and then sliding that selector right across. And now you can see it at its maximum stretch right here. Thankfully, it does just about fit in the frame. Nice good look right there. And in terms of stability and grip, you can see that those little rubber pads on the underside right there does provide a good amount of grip. Of course, you don't want the plastic leg to wear away. It's right there, giving you some good looks to the detail of this red dot design, award-winning mini tripod. So very light in weight with a light medium feel to it. Weight wise, does look lighter than it, beg your pardon, let me say that again, it does feel lighter than it looks, just slightly, if you know what I mean. And of course we can retract and of course set it in intermediate position. So let's kind of set it in the middle. There are 5 steps altogether, so let's set it in the 3rd step. I do believe that is the 3rd position. Let's check it through by clicking it away. 1, 2, 3. So that's quite right, and there's 2 more to go. That's 4, and that's 5. So 5 steps altogether. And now it's at the 3rd step. So that's the medium extension right there. Okay, so nice good look. And so easy to adjust with the rotatable ball head. And just giving you a look right there. There's even a serial number for this tripod, and you can see designed in Italy, and it is a red dot design winner, which is pretty cool, getting that recognition there for a very well designed product. Okay, so nice good look overall. Let's retract the legs. Let's go for it with the full extension, but this time around let's keep it in the more or less upright position. So this is as tall as it gets. Right there. At the upright position. And then the difference with the upright, just going to show you that upright position once again. Perhaps maybe with the leg angle selector in view so you can see the difference right there. And now if we close it up, slide it across, and then spread it completely out right there. So you can see that difference right there, fully splayed out at the maximum extension of its tripod legs. Okay, so fully extended. And then fully retracted just like that. Okay, and last thing to do is do a quick test with this Nikon D3300 DSLR camera, which I've unboxed before. And of course, it does have the Nikon Nikkor 55 to 200 mm VR2 lens, which I've also unboxed before in a previous video. So both items, the DSLR camera and the lens, separate unboxings. If you want to have a look at them, just do a search on it on my channel. And let's see if we can get the, obviously let me show you that 1/4 inch socket right there, pretty standard for most camera equipment or cameras. And let's see if we can screw that thread in very easily by of course rotating that screw right there, the thumb screw, or rotating wheel as Manfrotto calls it. So nice and tight right there. Obviously this is just a quick setup, so it's not, maybe I should position it more neatly. Okay, so let me put it more perfectly right there, so you can see that it's more or less balanced right across the camera. So giving you a look right there, should you need to or wonder about the fitment on a DSLR camera such as this Nikon D3300 DSLR. And no worries there, and actually I should have made sure by tightening the ball head right there, rotating ball head, just to make sure that's nice and tight, and no worries there. And this lens with the camera body there weighs approximately 800 grams, and if you look at the product specifications of this Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod, it does support up to 2.6 kilos, so it's capable of supporting so much more weight. This is only a third, or slightly less than a third, of the maximum supported weight by the product specifications. So right there, nice good look, no issues there. You can even use it for selfies right there. Of course, you have to be careful not to release. However, it is in the retracted position, so no problems right there. Okay, so giving you a full look right there with the camera and lens, of course, mounted on this Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod. And now, of course, let's spread it out, see what happens. Right there, nice and stable, no issues there. Pretty cool, quick to use and set up. And should you need some extra height, let's close it up, set it in the upright position. Upright position, I said? Yes, it is the upright position. That leg angle is rather deceptive, but this is the upright position. So you can see, nice and upright, of course. Let's get the camera to point a bit more leveled. So right there, nice good look, right round. And then closing it up, again, use that look. And I guess we're all happy there with the woo-woos. And of course, fully extended. And in the, of course, upright position once again. Right there. All very happy. Not sure how well you can see, but there we go. Nice good look. And with that ball head adjustability, quick releasing, and just like that, easy to adjust in various positions right there. So quick and easy to adjust, as you can see, with that adjustable locking knob, giving you quick and easy adjustments. And now let's close it up and spread it out by adjusting, of course, the leg angle selector right there. So you have a nice, good look. So that's the Manfrotto PIXI EVO 2-section mini tripod. Thanks for watching and happy mounting!